Hi everyone, I just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. I know it's late, and a Happy New Year. I thought I'd do a spoiler video for the next upcoming 3 episodes of Glee. So if you don't want to know what's happening, I would suggest you not watch this whole video. I'm getting most of my information from something called gleewiki, and they also state on their actual website, like, the spoilers are just, they're not, some of them are not authenticated, they're just spoilers of what they hear, what's going on. So I'll just try to recap briefly what's going on, basically what I learned through that website. The other thing, let's see, I'm going to go to the website, so I won't actually be seeing what I'm doing because I'm not smart enough to know how to work this properly. But just so you know, Glee is not expected to come back until, I believe, January. Hold on, let me grab. I think it's January 24th. And yeah, let me double check. 1 second. Um, see, let me look at my calendar. I should have been prepared. I never am. So yes, it's supposed to come back from its winter hiatus on January 24th. So again, I'm going to be doing spoilers. So if you don't want to know what's going to happen, quote unquote, in the next 3 episodes, stop watching right now. All right. So here we go. Um, so the first episode back from hiatus is going to be called Naked. This is the 12th episode of the season. Oh no, shit, wrong. This is the middle one. I'm sorry. The first one is the Sadie Hawkins dance. Hold on. Sorry. That was my own fault. Sadie Hawkins dance. Okay. So this episode, like I said, is scheduled to air on Thursday, January 24th. It'll be the 11th episode of season 4. Um, and supposedly, let's see, it is directed by Bradley Bucher, who, if you recall, I believe he directed the episode, The Whitney Houston Tribute, and it was written by Ross Maxwell, who is one of the staff writers. Um, so if you don't know what a Sadie Hawkins dance is, basically it's the girls ask the boys out to the dance. So, it's kind of cool that the girls get to take control, instead of the guys, getting to ask. And also apparently it says that Blaine, it'll be discussed, his gay bashing, that he experienced. If you remember, that's why he went to Dalton, because he was getting bashed at his first school or high school. Um, let's see. The other plot line is that Blaine and Sam are trying to figure out if the Warblers somehow cheated during sectionals. Kurt apparently makes a new friend. His name is Adam, who's going to be an upperclassman. Let's see. Um, and then apparently they're going to talk about the love triangle between Marley, Jake, and Kitty. I don't really care about them. So let's go into the actual characters. So according to this, it's saying that Tina will actually have a solo, and that Tina will ask Blaine to the dance, but that he'll reject her, and that she actually develops a crush on Blaine, which is interesting, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe they'd put Tina and Artie back together, but whatever. Um, and then the whole Bram thing. Brittany's obviously going to ask Sam to the dance. Um, and then Lawrence Ices is apparently coming back, which is interesting. Puck is going to be in this episode to tell Kitty to leave Jake alone. Apparently, Jake and Marley will have their first kiss, and Sugar will be back in this episode. So according to Glee Wiki, these are the songs that will be performed. Tell Him by Vaughn the Shepherd is going to be performed by Brittany and Marley. I Don't Know How to Love Him, which is from Jesus Christ Superstar, will be sung by Tina. Baby Got Back, which is interesting, will be sung by the upperclassman Adam, who will befriend Kurt and Yada. No Scrubs by TLC is being sung by Artie, Blaine, Ryder, Sam, and Joe, so all the boys. Locked Out of Heaven, which is a song I love by Bruno Mars, is going to be sung by Marley and Wade Unique Adams. I think they did a great job on Pink's duet, so I'm curious to see how that'll turn out. And then the last song of the show is I Only Have Eyes for You by the Flamingos. So Ryder singing lead with Finn, Artie, Sam, and Joe. So that's it for this episode. Moving on to the one I started with, which is called Naked, that will be airing the week after, so January 31st. So this is interesting, because according to this, it says that Ian Brennan is directing, and Ryan Murphy wrote this episode. So take that as you will. We'll see what that means. So anyway, obviously, if this episode is called Naked, nudity will happen. Also, this is the episode all of us are excited about. Well, I am, because Quinn and Santana will be making appearances in New York. So one of the reasons why it's called Naked is because if you've been looking on Twitter and stuff, they've been posting like sort of like calendar shots, and the boys and people from Glee are doing like sexy calendar shots to raise money for their trip to regionals. Um, so yeah. According to this, it says that Rachel and Quinn will have good talk, so that's awesome for the Fayberry fans. Um, Apparently there's some kind of emergency situation with Rachel, so Kurt will call Quinn and Santana, and then Rachel will revert back to wearing like her old outfits that she wore at McKinley, like the reindeer sweaters, maybe because she doesn't want Quinn and Santana to know about her new makeover. Um, let's see. There's not really that much else in this one. The only things that they do talk about are the songs. So there's a song Torn by Edna Swap, will be sung by Rachel. 1,000 Years by Christina Perri, what a beautiful song. It's going to be sung by Jake and Marley. Love Song by Sarah Bareilles is going to be sung by Rachel, Quinn, and Santana, which is awesome. This is the New Year by Ian Axel, will be sung by all of New Directions. Let Me Love You by Nia will be sung by Jake. And then Hot in Hair and Centerfold, which is a mashup between Nelly and the J. Giles Band, will be sung by Jake, Ryder, and Sam. So I think the episode I'm most excited about, and if any of you are obviously Santana, Nair, Vera fans, is the episode called Diva, because this is the episode where she's getting 3 freaking songs. So obviously this is an episode centered around her. So this will be the 13th episode in Glee's season, and it is set to premiere on February 7th. So obviously, February sweeps are coming up. I've discussed what sweep season is, but just briefly, it's a time when all of the advertisers pay extra close attention to the TV shows to determine, you know, the ratings and, you know, the specific categories that they want to market to. So that's why they come, usually shows have all brand new seasons in February, November, February, and then in May. Okay, so here we go. Rachel and Kurt are going to have a sing-off, and then there's going to be a lot of Britannia in this episode, apparently. There is a song, a duet between Sam and Santana, and they'll basically be fighting for Brittany, which is awesome. Let's see. I mean, there's not that much in this episode. It's the furthest one that I have info on. But they did just release the songs. So the duet that Sam and Santana will be singing is called "No Mistake, She's Mine," by Barbra Streisand and Kim Carnes. "Bring Him Home" from Les Miserables is going to be sung by Rachel and Kurt. "Don't Stop Me Now" is going to be sung by Blaine. "Hung Up" is going to be sung by Tina. Robin is going to be singing Brittany's going to be singing a Robin song. I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty appropriate, actually. I should try to find that out. And then, these are not true. I read this someplace else. So, the last song that Santana's going to be singing is, well, she's singing Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do with It, another solo. So that's 1. She's singing the song with Sam. That's 2. And the last song she's singing, is an Alicia Keys song. It's like one of my favorite Alicia Keys songs, and it is not "Girl on Fire." That's wrong. She's singing. Shit. What is it? Hold on. Let me find it. Sorry, I've been talking without the camera on me, so I have no idea what the hell I've been doing. But anyway, oh shit. What is it called? Hold on one moment. I'm gonna look on Tumblr because they had already released the songs on there, so I don't know for sure what to tell you. Obviously, I did not plan this through properly, so just bear with me for the moment. Okay. So, anyway, while I'm looking through Tumblr, Tumblr is a great way to occupy yourself during the hiatus. You can follow me if you'd like. I do have a link on it on the side. But it's just a great way that people just make all these GIFs and It's just a great place for all of us Britannia, Naya, and Heather fans to congregate. What the hell? I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse, but this is not working the way that I want it to right now. Okay, there we go. The other thing that I would suggest to keep you satiated during the hiatus is, of course, reading fan fiction, which is what I've been doing. I've been reading a lot of really good ones lately. There's one called Color by Evershadow, I believe. Um, it's old. I think it was written in 2010, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful story. And the last one I just finished right now is, I think it's called Set the World on Fire by Cora706. And it's up to, she said there's going to be one more chapter, and it's pretty cool. Um, and what else? I mean, those are the ones I've been reading. And they're pretty long. I like to read the ones that are completed so you don't have to like get all excited and then have to wait. The other thing I've been doing is working on my own fan fiction. So feel free if you want to read it. You don't have to, or it'd be great if you did. I'd love to hear comments. Like, some people are pretty opinionated, which is awesome. I take all um, comments. It's good. It's having constructive criticism, right? It'll help you become a better person, generally speaking. And so the other thing to remind everybody is that Pretty Little Liars is coming back for their winter premiere this coming Tuesday, January 8th. And sometimes I really wish that the Glee writers would like sit down and watch an episode of Pretty Little Liars because it's amazing. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, these are the songs from the Diva episode. Let's see. Diva is going to be a group number sung by Wade, Tina, and Marley. Like I said, Santana, Naya is going to be singing What's Love Got to Do With by Tina Turner. Call Your Girlfriend, that's the one that Britney's singing by Robin. The video is pretty cool, and I hope that they let Britney dance like the way Robin is dancing in this video, because it's pretty awesome. And then the last song, which makes sense of this episode, is going to be Does It Mean Anything? By Alicia Keys. And oh my god, I love that song, but I hadn't heard it in a long time. So I looked it up on YouTube, and I mean, the video is pretty cool. Um, but the words are so appropriate. If you listen to the words, it's like Santana being like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I'm an idiot, basically, for letting Britney go. And then the song that Britney sings, Call Your Girlfriend, the lyrics, it's like basically one set of chorus, and it's like it's really catchy, I must say, but I think it's perfect for Heather to sing. It's in her range. So anyway, I mumbled for a lot and filled space up. So hopefully you enjoyed this little spoiler update. I'm looking forward to Glee. Also, I'm going to include a link to an After Ellen thing that Heather Hogan wrote. It was like the 5 things that Glee can do to like get them off our shit list. And I thought Heather Hogan is an amazing, hysterical writer. So I pretty much agree with everything she wrote. So I will have a link to that little article down on below. Okay? So feel free to leave me some comments. I love the comments. They're great. And like I said, I hope that you all had a great holiday and that you're looking forward to 2013 being a great year for all of us and hopefully a better year for our girls. They just have to get back together is all I have to say. Or at least, have Naya / Santana in more episodes, because honestly, these episodes feel dead when she's not there. Like, I just feel it's just so disappointing when she's not there. So, that's all I'm going to say for now. And if I find anything else out, I will let y'all know. But until then, I will see you for my Glee recap of the Sadie Hawkins dance, which again is airing on Thursday, January 24th. Alright. Peace out, homies. Take care. Bye.